Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. These things always happen in these movies. The funny thing is that you know this and yet you are afraid. What will we see in this review? 1. What is the main reason why you are afraid of horror movies? 2. Is Sister Death different from the others? 3. What is missing from the movie's storyline? 4. How logical is Rosa's death? Let's start if you are ready. You all know the haunted house. Surely some of you have been there. Have you ever asked yourself this question? Why am I scared of the people I encounter when I go in knowing that I will not be harmed? Isn't that illogical? The same goes for horror movies.
You will be confronted with various sound effects in many meaningless places. There will be screams.
Isn't that what horror movies are all about? Oh my God, I'm so scared. No, you just turned the movie up a little too loud. That's all. Turn the movie down to a normal volume, and you'll see that you don't react to these effects at all. If something still gives you goosebumps, you're watching a good movie. Sister Death is unfortunately no different from the others. It's just different in the way it deals with the subject matter. The only difference from the script we saw in The Conjuring is that while Lorraine Warren can exorcise, Hermana Narcisa cannot. But Narcisa, like Lorraine, has the ability to see the genie. This allows Narcisa to go back to the genie's past and solve the problem. Of course, Narcisa also exorcises the genie, but from the room. This is a little different. You look so tense. Let's go out and get some air. Kind of exorcism Narcisa does. Anyway, I'm moving on. What is missing from the movie's storyline? And how logical is Rosa's death? Actually, these two questions are interconnected, so we need to analyze them in their entirety. Even though the movie's storyline is missing, somehow this scenario keeps you hooked. You are curious about the ending. So what can't we see? Hermana Socorro was raped and had a child as a result. Her child was then forcibly taken away from her. She loves her child enough to hang herself when she can no longer hear his voice.
You still haven't subscribed.
Do it.
So how could a mother who went through this pain kill Rosa, who had nothing to do with it? Because we don't know who Rosa is, we're not told. So we see that a mother who has experienced this pain does not empathize with an innocent child. This is what is missing in the storyline. Isn't it ridiculous that she doesn't touch the people she should take revenge on, but deals with a child? Also, from Socorro, writing the name of the next person, Rosa, on the blackboard, we can see that Socorro can hold a piece of chalk. Now, let's ask Socorro. If you know who the people you need to take revenge on are, why haven't you picked up a knife and killed them all this time? Or, let's say, Narcisa's arrival opened this skill for you. You could have gone and killed your enemies. Why are you killing Rosa? Let me explain. This story should not have taken place in a convent. After what happened, the nuns should have lived their lives in different places, and Socorro should have gone after the nuns one by one and killed them. And in the meantime, it would have been better for the holy girl Narcisa to come and wrap up the story. If the plot takes place in only one location, the script should be meticulously written. Yes, the logic is to give the audience something to watch, right? But the idea of let's hang Rosa doesn't make much sense. To summarize, this movie would not have been watched without Arya Bedmar. Also, don't be too scared of chair fell, door knocked, screamed, I fell out of my seat horror movies. Take care of yourself. If you liked the video, you know what to do. See you in the next movie.